Qatar is an independent emirate located on the west coast of the Persian Gulf. Islam is the official religion. Qatar is one of the fastest growing countries in the field of tourism. More than 2.3 million international tourists visiting every year. Qatar has become one of the most open countries in the Middle East, allows nationals of 88 countries to enter visa-free. Even though Qatar is a small country, there's a rich variety of food, beaches, and sand dunes, and adventures. In this video, we will show you the best places of Qatar to explore. Let's get into the video. Sukwakif. It is one of the oldest markets in Qatar. Walking around Sukwakif will put you in touch with the city's authentic old-time architecture, its local population, and tons of exotic merchandise on sale. Dine at some of the most authentic restaurants the country has to offer at Sukwakif. After shopping, you can quickly pop in for some delicious kebabs, walnut, and pomegranate stew. Don't forget to visit the magnificent Fanner Mosque, which you can see from the souk. Katara Village. In fact, the Katara Cultural Village is not a village at all. It's nestled between Doha's bustling financial district and the half-moon towers of the Pearl residential neighborhood. This place is huge, and 1 or 2 days may not be enough to cover them all. It is home to the Gold Mosque, and it has a quaint amphitheater, Al Thuraya Planetarium, and a few other attractions. Doha Corniche. This delightful 7 kilometers long corniche awards you a panoramic view of the city. Walk on the spectacular palm-lined promenade with a sea breeze in your hair. If you want to go for a sail to enjoy fresh sea air and see the famous city view for yourself, you can hire or rent a boat nearby at Dow Harbor as well. The Pearl. It is the largest man-made island in Qatar, built on land reclaimed from the sea. And the Pearl is home to carefully curated world-class restaurants and cafes. This area welcomes anyone who enjoys feasting their eyes on extravagant lifestyle. The harbor shelters tons of expensive yachts, something that Sukwakif fans may find attractive during their stay in Doha. Lusail Sports City. Expected to host 10 games, the Lusail iconic stadium is one of the amazing gifts that has come along with the World Cup 2022. Apart from its awe-inspiring outer appearance, it can accommodate 80,000 seats and is cooled with solar power, following the zero carbon emissions policy set by the Qatari government. Museum of Islamic Art. This museum presents Islamic art from 3 continents over a span of 1,400 years. Inside its walls, it keeps some of the oldest and most treasured artifacts from all over the Middle East. Collections that have made the Museum of Islamic Art their home have come from places as fascinating as Turkey, Iran, Egypt, and many more, all of them linked through their common Islamic history. Al-Zubair Fort. The Zubair Fort is an iconic desert fort of Qatar. Its name was derived from the archaeological site of Al-Zubair town, which is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is a very beautiful fort, even though it's not actually very old. The fort is an hour's drive outside of Doha. Villagio Mall. Villagio Mall is a unique mall compared to the other Doha shopping malls. The mall is spectacularly designed with the creative ambience that makes you feel as if you're somewhere in Venice. State Grand Mosque. The State Grand Mosque represents a perfect blend of traditional and modern architecture with gleaming patterns. These patterns become even more mesmerizing when the mosque, along with its minaret and huge front yard, glows under the dim lights from different angles at night. Khor El Udeid Beach. To truly enjoy nature at its finest and to experience the vast desert, jump into the dune bashing experience outside of the city. It's less than 100 kilometers from Doha. You can find a dazzling landscape where opposing elements of nature, desert, and sea. The view gets even more spectacular when water tides crawl towards the desert in the morning and form what is called the inland sea. In the afternoon, sand dunes reflect the light with magical colors while the sun sets beyond the sea. Mashirab Downtown. It is the world's first sustainable downtown regeneration project and one of the smartest cities on Earth, strategically located in the heart of Doha, the ambitious and thriving capital city of Qatar, only minutes away from the Hamad International Airport. Mashirab Downtown Doha inspires a modern and digital community, featuring smart living and working environments, and is nothing short of a wonderful place to work, shop, enjoy, and live. National Museum of Qatar. After all, it is designed by the famous French architect Jean Nouvel. Both the exterior and interior make you feel like you're on another planet. In addition to exhibiting the local culture, this museum showcases exhibits from all over the world. A single adult non-resident pass costs QR50. You can reserve passes online. National Library of Qatar. It holds collections of rare manuscripts and documents that you can access if you are a book lover. It is also a stunning piece of architecture. You must visit this library if you are a bibliophile.